Hi, my name is Luke Gonzalez. If I didn't have to limit myself to 2 items, I think I would have presented so many things, but I had to limit it to 2 items. Brainstorming, I couldn't decide. I was thinking between what if I presented sneakers, Filipino flag, the Constitution, a bike, map, weights? I could have chose everything, but when I sat down and really thought about the most meaningful objects in my life, it became down to 2 things: a surfboard and a MIDI keyboard. This is my surfboard. The first time I ever started surfing was the summer of 6th grade. It was a nice, warm, sunny day, and I was out with my friends. My friends knew how to surf, but I didn't, so they decided to teach me. I thought nothing could kill my confidence because it was a nice sunny day. I just finished elementary school. What could go wrong and kill my confidence? Surfboard could. I didn't know what I was doing. I got on the board, I started paddling about for 10 minutes, and then I make it into the lineup. I try to go for my first wave. I get slammed and held under. I come up and my friend's yelling at me that I gotta keep paddling. I ask him why, and he's like, "There's another wave way back out there and you gotta keep going or else the same thing's gonna happen." Unfortunately, I was too late. I got smacked, held under again. Same thing happened. I got up. Eventually, I was able to stand up that day, and fast forward a few years, I actually can surf. But now, instead of being something so hard, it has become something very relaxing and calming to me. It's a passion, but it's also cathartic. It's just you, the ocean, and the board, with nothing else, and one goal: to ride the wave. So simple, so satisfying, relieving and fun. The next item I would like to present is my MIDI keyboard. Growing up, I've been surrounded by music. In fact, my first concert I've ever gone to, I was 3 years old. I found myself surrounded by music from the moment I was born, whether it be listening to Pearl Jam with my mom or listening to Bob Marley on the beach, Slightly Stoopid, Sublime, all those bands on the beach, or cruising in the car to Tupac. In middle school, I became fascinated with the idea of producing. I looked into who was behind some of my favorite songs, and creative minds like Mike Dean, Quincy Jones, and Metro Boomin sparked my interest. After learning about the art of production, I decided that I was going to go and buy my own equipment and try for myself. I was very bad at first. I had to watch tutorials upon tutorials on how to operate a digital audio workspace like FL Studio. Even though I struggled, I still found it so fascinating. Now I would say that I've become pretty good at producing. What I find so engaging in music production is the process. You start with nothing and build a cohesive piece of art, sound by sound, instrument by instrument. The end result, more often than not, becomes something that was not previously visioned, but can still sound amazing and admirable. A beat of a song is also constantly changing. From the intro to the verse, from the verse to the chorus, from the chorus to the bridge, back to the verse. Each section is unique, yet part of the same song. While these items represent hobbies to me, they are also good reminders about life. The building of a song closely mirroring one's life, each instrument working together, like society. Society, peers, teams, they all work together. And the vision of your life, most likely than not, is not the end result. But either way, the end result is still beautiful. And I think surfing is more of a mental reminder to detach from all the hard work, all the anxieties and pressure that life gives you. And I think that's something beautiful, and that's a reminder that everybody should have in their own life. So thank you so much, and that's my items.